Here's the D. Dominating, daring, direct, demanding, decisive, doer, driver. Man, we need those people in our organization, don't we? We get things done. We take on the challenges. The I, the influential, inspired, involved, interested, impulsive. These are words that describe them. And the I don't know if you know about the otter, but without training, in the wild, they've been observed to play all the time, playing when they're hunting, playing when they're working, playing when they're when they're dealing with their young. It's just it's a natural, inherent thing for those otters. And then you've got the S, the steady, supportive, servant, stable, satisfied, serene. You know the lab that if you would just have a dirty pickup truck, he's in there. If you got a beautiful Lexus, he's in there. He doesn't care. Just rub his head and he's good. And then the C, which is the competent, conventional, courteous, calculating, conscientious, cautious, careful, complex, critical. You know, the eagle can see hundreds of feet in the air, that small little field mouse, just that laser vision. And I think we see that in some of the technical aspects of professional careers. So let's just take a look at this, a quick snapshot. The D, hungers for productivity and challenges. The reaction phrase is, let's get it done now. The I, hungers for enthusiasm, people. Reaction phrase, let's just get all excited. Wasn't that exciting? The S, hungers for relationships and peace, hates conflict, by the way. Reaction phrase is, there's nothing important that we just can't relax and be friends. Take it easy now. And then you've got the C, hungers for understanding, excellence, and I've got to make sure it's done right. I've got to make sure it's done right. So if you take a look here, there's your leadership. There's your leadership profile, right? The D and I, they're out front, okay? The leader's out front and he wants to get it done. The I is out front and he wants to influence people. Do you see that? Pretty clear? Okay, and then you've got the support profile, which is the C and the S, and they feel very, very comfortable behind the scenes. As a matter of fact, they make a huge impact from behind the scenes. They're just not on stage. And they, behind the scenes, the C, are focused on behind the scenes, and they're going to get the task done perfect. And then the S behind the scenes is caring for relationships. Some quick stuff. Outwardly, the D, outwardly recognized by ambitious, direct, impatient, strong, don't care if you don't like it. Things others don't realize about them, their confidence. They just don't believe there's anything they can't do. They just believe they can do it. The only thing they want is to be productive. Let's get it done. Let's go do it now. Let's try it. Potential weaknesses, arrogance, and not caring about other people's feelings. So if that's you, that's it. You're trying to look at the areas where you can work on and exploit your strengths. Let's look at the I, outwardly recognized by excitement, loud in a crowd. Things others don't realize about I, how desperately they have to have a positive response and how flexible they are. Some weaknesses, first to try it, but first to quit. And outburst of anger, and then, I don't know, I didn't remember I was angry, just kind of forget about it. Were we arguing about something? Can you remind me? So your S, outwardly recognized by low-key pleasantness. Things people don't realize, their strength to be long-lasting. You could tell that dog to go jump in the river and get you the duck you just shot, or you could just stay in the house and watch a movie and the dog's there the whole time, you know? You know, those loyal people, they hate conflict, potential weaknesses, laziness, and addictions. And then the C, outwardly recognized by orderliness, things we don't realize, the internal pressure they constantly feel for perfection, getting it done right. If I had a little more time, I could have, you know, that conflict inside. I've got to try harder. It's my responsibility to get it just right. Anybody recognizing yourself? Anybody? Okay. Potential weaknesses, easily embarrassed, avoid the limelight, never feel accepted, nothing is good enough, insecure, sensitive, take things personally. It's that personal excellence. So if we go back and just utilize this for a second, imagine starting a partnership, a venture, a joint venture, a project internally with your own team and starting, I'm not supposed to move away from the microphone, starting here understanding and then beginning to create the goals that are shared, and then go through the roles and responsibilities and processes and procedures together, embracing each other's differences, not expecting everyone to be like you. When I went to a business school, one of the things they taught us is the diversity wheel, and understanding the different backgrounds and where we came from and how we see things. Actually, you get the paramount wisdom of the earth, kind of knowing people know the world in different ways. It can make a bigger impact faster. So LMSPI, we always try to start with the management philosophy and then move through the manufacturing enterprise. That's our goal.